Hey guys, hey family, it is me, Londa A, also known as Change Your Trajectory with Londa Adams. I am super excited to be talking to you all about tonight's topic, and the reason being is because this month is May, the month of mental health awareness, okay? The month of mental health awareness. So before all of this came about, I did not know exactly which month was the month of mental health awareness, okay? And so I knew that I had to talk about it. I had to talk about it because so many of us have so many battles throughout our mind each and every day. And then we have those people who have these battles that they may think that aren't, disruptive to their lifestyle or disruptive to other people. They just think to themselves, hey, this is who I am, and so what? But if you look deeper inside, you will know that, hey, this is something that I need to probably get some counseling for, or some mentoring, or some life coaching for, okay? If it's disrupting your everyday life, if it disrupts other people, if it keeps you from going to the next level in your life and makes you lose out on opportunities, that may mean that you need to do some mental work, okay? Do some mental work, all right? And let me get this little angle right on my computer because I feel like I'm not looking at you guys. I gotta get this right, okay? I'm shooting from a different angle today, and I'm just like, okay, wow, am I looking at the camera or not? But anyway, tonight's topic is titled Take Care of Yourself. Take care of yourself, something that we all struggle with doing, because we sometimes think that taking care of ourselves mean that we need to go to the gym, we need to eat more healthier, we need to get our nails done, we need to get our hair done, we need to just do all of these things that are tangible instead of looking on the inside and doing the work that's down on the inside of us, okay? So when I think about self-care, of course, there are all those things like going to the spa that I think about. However, when it comes to your mentality, self-care means that you need to dig deep down inside of you to make sure that everything that is flowing within you feels good, okay? It feels good. To make sure that whatever creeps out of you plants things, put things out into the universe that can actually, help you one day reap the benefits of a harvest instead of putting out things that can destroy a harvest, so you need to make sure that everything internally is good. So whatever you touch, it grows. Whatever you touch, it expands. Whatever you touch, it just brings so much life and joy, not to yourself but to other people as well, okay? So TD Jakes, you all know TD Jakes. That's my favorite pastor. I took a lot of quotes from him, and I inserted it into my book titled Relinquish or Reposition. Everything that he says is always just so spot on. The analogies that he used, the words that he uses, just make you really, really, really think, okay? So I remember him speaking one Sunday. He was doing one of his sermons, and he said this one thing that was just like, wow, it's so amazing. It's so amazing, okay? So he said, if your default settings are destructive, it does not matter what you do. It does not matter what tangible thing that you grab, whatever it is that you go and do to make yourself feel good externally, it does not matter. Because at the end of the day, if your default setting is destruction, you will always revert back to that person who is destructive, okay? Y'all hear me? You will always revert back to that person who is destructive because your default settings are destructive. So what he really means by that is, in order for you to have this great life, or have this great attitude or have this great characteristic trait about yourself, you have to fix your default settings. You have to make sure your default settings represent positivity, represent growth, represent integrity, okay? So that way, okay, you may get out of character and something may come up and you just react to it in a negative way. But guess what? You're going to revert back to the default setting of having integrity, the default setting of being positive, okay? Because that's who you really are. That's who you really are, okay? And you can't get those things by going to the store and buying or going to the spa. You don't get those or develop those good characteristic traits and habits by doing things like that. You develop all of that by doing self-work and strictly observing the things or the energy that you put off, okay? And making sure that your return is something good, because you know. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you how you will know when you're actually putting out good energy, because what flows out will always come in, okay? So pay attention to what comes back into your life, all right? And that'll tell you greatly what you're putting out into the universe, okay? So back on tonight's topic about depression. Well, not depression, mental health and taking care of yourself. But while I'm mentioning that, that's exactly where I'm going next. I'm talking about depression right now, okay? Something that a lot of us may have been through or still are struggling with to this day, okay? I'm going to give you my key point on how you can take care of yourself if you're trying to get up out of the rut or if you're trying to come up out of the darkness, okay? First thing first, you have to remove all of those things that are adding to your feeling of downness, your feeling of blueness, your feeling of just overall depression. Do away with those things that are adding on to it, okay? For example, if you're sad and depressed, but then you go and listen to a song that makes you feel more depressed and sad. Or if you are depressed and you just lay in the room and you got your shades and, you know, the window closed, you're not letting any sunshine in. Stop allowing what you feel to define you, okay? Don't allow that. I made a statement one day and I said, it does not matter how you roll up out of the bed, okay? A lot of us assume that just because we wake up feeling sad and blue, then we need to own those feelings. You do not need to own that. And also you need to understand that you have the power to alternate that, okay? There are some days that we're going to roll out of bed feeling good, and there are some days that we're not. But it's up to you to do what you have to do to change the tone of your day, okay? Go and buy your favorite drink, coffee, or go to Starbucks. Go and buy your favorite breakfast, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? To help lighten up your mood. Meditate. You know what I'm saying? Pray. Do all those things to help reorganize your day. So when you're going through depression and you're experiencing these feelings of sadness, don't allow sadness to be your crutch, okay? You have to fight through it, okay? You have to fight through it, especially if you're trying to get through it, all right? You have to go outside, let the sun shine in, go sit in the sunshine, smile when you know that you're meant to smile, okay? Even when you feel like you don't want to, but you know in that moment, this is a great moment. I should be enjoying it. You have to pull yourself out of it, okay? And you don't pull yourself out of it by allowing, you know, more darkness into the world that you're already stuck in. You have to break out of it, okay? You have to break out of it, all right? And what's so crazy is, in which I understand, we feel like when we're sad, we need to have those things like sad music and or just eating ice cream in the bed and, you know, boo-hoo and crying. We feel like that is something. It feels comfortable, and that's where it feels comfortable when you're in those sad moments relying on more sadness, okay? Because it gives you a reason to feel the way you're feeling. It gives you definition and gives you the green light to feel how you feel. But trust me, it does not make you better. It only makes you worse. So you have to do the opposite of what you're feeling if you're looking to come out of any dark place. All right. So that was my key point about depression and how you can take care of yourself when it comes to that. You have to fight, and do the total opposite of what you're feeling so you can change the tone of your day or the tone of your life, okay? All right, so another way you can take care of yourself, point 2. All right, repair and forgive. You have to repair and forgive. Whatever it is that you are feeling inside of yourself, whether it may be negative or it's just a lot of self-criticism or self-doubt, worrying, you have to repair all of those things. Sit down, write a list out, and just like I said, you have to observe what you put out. So if you know that what you're getting in return back, in regards to what you put out, you know that if that you'll know if the return is positive or negative. So in that negative return that you receive, you need to make that one of the things on your list of what you need to start repairing and working on. Okay, so like for me, sometimes I would what I would do is I would think that a person may feel some type of way about me. However, that's not even the case. It could be something totally different. And so what I would do is, that's not true. I don't know the truth until, it's actually in front of me. So I would write that down and say, Londa, you need to learn how to just, of course, analyze it a little bit, but don't go overindulging in it and thinking the worst about things, okay? So repair yourself. Start writing down those things that that are not good returns back from what you're putting out into the universe. Write those things down so you can begin to repair and work on it. And that's how you begin to take care of yourself, because if you got all these things in you that are rotten, just like I said, eventually it's going to creep out and you're going to start sabotaging everything. You're going to tear up everything. You're going to mess up every opportunity. So you have to take care of what's on the inside. The same with forgiveness. If you're holding on to trash, it's going to poison you and it's going to seep out and it's going to mess up everything. So repair and forgive. Repair and forgive. Because just like I always say, we only have one life. You don't have time to be sitting here stranded and freaking paralyzed because you're holding on to so much baggage into your life. You have to let it go. Let it go, I tell you. Let it go. And I assure you, because you let those things go, your life will surely get easier. Because guess what? When there's less baggage, all right, when you're carrying less luggage, you know how easy it is to navigate through that airport. You know how easy it is to navigate through your life because you're just free. You're letting it go, okay? You're changing the scope of your life because you're just repairing and forgiving. Repairing and forgiving, all right? So another point is, which I want to recommend everyone do this, okay? Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself, okay? And how you start believing in yourself is actually adhering to the things that you want to do. Okay, so you want to write a book. Okay, so you want to be a makeup artist. Okay, so you want to do a lot of things. Take those steps and actions to actually get there, okay? And once you take those steps, all of this confidence and everything is just going to make you feel so beautiful inside, okay? So you have to believe in yourself, okay? But you can't believe in yourself if you don't take that little step or that little leap of faith, all right? The first time you get just one taste of, of seeing what you can actually do, the world is yours, because guess what? Then you know that you can do anything because you set your mind to it. And it was your thought, okay? It was your thought, okay? So believe in yourself because it makes you feel so beautiful and it adds just so much confidence and so much extraness to your life, all right? The price is going up when you start believing in yourself and you start putting out all these great visions and goals, okay? The price will go up, and I tell you, you're going to attract so many people to your life. You're going to attract so many people in your life, but you have to keep believing in yourself, all right? Last but not least, love yourself. The top of everything, whatever it is that you do, you have to love yourself. It doesn't even matter if you're not even putting out work or, following your dreams or whatever. You have to love yourself for who you are in these moments in life. Whether you may be just working a 9 to 5, whether maybe you're actually, accomplishing great things in your life. You have to love yourself throughout that process, okay? Because if you don't, you will not be content, all right? And you won't be able to, understand what is being given to you in that moment in time. You won't be able to see the blessings in your current level of life, okay? Because you're not content. You're gonna constantly be trying to like find all these flaws and put yourself down. You're gonna be so down in the dirt that you're not gonna be able to see the sunshine. You're not gonna be able to see what God has really, really blessed you with, okay? Who God has blessed you to be, all right? God has designed us to be who we are, and the experiences, bad or good, for a reason, all right? Love it all. Love it all. We are all different, okay? And that's the beautiful thing about being us. It's only one us, nobody else, unless you got a twin. But what I'm saying is, embrace who you are, love who you are. Don't question it, okay? Don't question it. Fight for your love. Fight to love yourself. Fight to love yourself. Fight to believe in yourself. Fight for yourself. Fight to be the best version of yourself, okay? And these are the things that you do to take care of yourself, okay? A lot of us, we can grab these tangible things, but when has a shopping bag truly made you feel good forever? It doesn't, okay? What makes you feel good forever is knowing that I'm putting out great things into the universe, okay? I love myself. I love that when I look in the mirror, hey, I got some flaws. Yes, I do. But I love myself. I love myself, okay? And nobody else is going to make me feel otherwise, all right? So that is the last thing that I'm going to say. And don't forget to say affirmations daily, all right? And so that is just me giving you all my last message for the evening. I hope it was wonderful. Take care of yourself, and also like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And don't forget to go on to Amazon.com or you can go to BarnesandNobles.com to purchase my book, Relinquish or Reposition. Y'all have a great evening. Mwah.